White is losing, black have more pawns, but white can win here by only one idea. Can you find the idea? Pause the video and try to find how. I can make it simple to you, is to put black in a zugzwang. So how can you put black in the zugzwang here in this puzzle? If you played a pawn to e4, he will play b5 check, and you must move your king, and he will play his king to b6, and now you don't have anything except to move your king to c3, and he will play c5, and right now you take and he will take, and black completely wins here. And if you try to move your king to b3 as a waiting move, now you let black move his king to this spot, which is b5, and it will be the same. He will play c5 and black will completely win here. So the only way to put black in a zugzwang in this puzzle is to play this pawn to b5, sacrificing your pawn, and it is also a checkmate. He can't take with king, he have only one move is to take with pawn. If you played your king to b3, he will play his king to a5, and black will win here because you let him use his king from a5. When he take the pawn here, to put him in a zugzwang position, you must play your king to b4, because now he can't move any of these pawns and he can't move his king. He can only move one of his two pawns here. So if he played e6, you don't move your king, because whenever you move your king, you will let black skip this zugzwang position and he will win here. So the only thing to play here is to push this pawn. And black don't have any move now except moving this pawn. Either playing to f5. If he played f5, he will take with a pawn. He have only one move to take with this pawn. And now you will push this pawn. He will push, you push your pawn. He pushes and you promote to a queen. He will play this and wants to promote to a queen. And you take b5 and it is a checkmate. So he can't play f5. If he played f6, he will take the pawn. He will play e5. If you played f7 now, it is a stalemate because he can't move any of his pieces anywhere. So right now you must move your king or it will be a stalemate. So you move it to b3, for example. He will try to escape with his king from a5. Now he is not in zugzwang. You will just push your pawn. You will play b4. You promote to a queen. He plays king b4 and you win here with white. But what if he, from the start, he didn't play e6, he played f6, for example. Okay, here you will take this pawn, because if you played e6, he will push his pawn, and right now you don't have any move, because if you play this, he can push his pawn or he just can take, and he's not in zugzwang. Like you must move your king and he will win here with black. So you can't play e6 here. You must take this pawn. And if he, of course, pushed the pawn away, you will just promote fast. Like let's say he played this first. You will play f7. You play e4. He is in a zugzwang, so if you promote it to a queen, it will be a stalemate. So again, here you must move your king one move before promoting. He moves his king and you promote to a queen and you will win. So he must take the pawn here. Now you play e4. He have only one move is to push this pawn. Here is a little tricky. If you take the pawn, a stalemate again. So you can't take the pawn, you must push the pawn. He will push, you push your pawn, he will push, you push your pawn, he pushes. If you here is a very tricky. If you promote it to a queen, he will promote to a queen. If you take b5 and you think it is a checkmate, he will take with queen and he will win here with black. And if you try to move your king as a waiting move, for example here, threatening checkmate in one move, he have many moves here. He can play this check, and he escaped with black here. And black will win. The only way to win here with white, instead of promoting to a queen, is to promote to a knight. But he will promote to a queen. And knight c7 checkmate, smothered mat. Because he can't move his king anywhere. All his pawns are surrounding his king. If you enjoyed this puzzle, like the video. If you want to watch the previous puzzle, click in the left. Thank you for watching.